Hello, hello, hello. I know, it's been a while. It's been a very long while. It's been since before Christmas, I believe. But here I am back. I took a 2-month break from all things blogging, vlogging, YouTube making, all that good jazz. I wrote a whole blog post that you can find right here and kind of explains my reasoning on why I took such kind of a long break from everything. But really it was just because I needed to clear my head, I need to clear my mind, I need to find a focus again. And I believe I have found that. So we are going to jump right back into things with February favorites. It is March. It is really hard to believe that it is March already because, whoo, that went fast. But here we are, and I have some new favorites that I've been loving for the kind of really, I guess we could call this like January, February, Marches, because this is a bunch of stuff that I tried during those 2 months. But nevertheless, let's jump into this. Aside, how good does my hair look right now? I know, I'm being a little bit vain. I'm being a little bit whatever. But, so, I used to get my hair cut at Ted Gibson by Dana, and Dana's an amazing, amazing hairstylist. And I got my hair cut by her. She's been cutting my hair for like the last like 4 or 5 years, for like ever. So, I was supposed to get my hair cut right after I got back from Disney World. But then, naturally, I got sick. I like to be nice. I like to not spread my germs to other people, so I postponed my haircut appointment till after the holidays. Then Ted Gibson closed 4 days before Christmas. And I was like, well, I'm lazy and I don't want to find a new stylist. So what did I do? I literally waited. I waited until like yesterday. And my hair had not been cut from October until yesterday. And so it was long. It was like the longest layer was almost like, it was past my shoulders. Like I was wearing it in a bun all the freaking time. So finally yesterday, Dana relocated to a much better salon. Love her. Went in yesterday, got my hair cut, and she made it all short and cute and saucy again. And I love it. It's so cute. So we're going to start with some skincare-like item. This is from IT Cosmetics. This is the, let's see if we can get this to focus on it. No. Alright, so this is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. I did get this as part of a PR package, but I had been wanting to try it for a while, so it was actually in my cart on Sephora or Ulta, wherever. It just so happened that the PR company beat me to the punch. But I am loving this moisturizer. I do not use it in the daytime. It is a little too heavy for day for my skin type, so I do use it at night. But it's an anti-aging armor regenerative concentrate. It's called a Transforming Moisturizing Super Cream. And yeah, so it just kind of helps to like reduce those fine lines, reduce those wrinkles, gives your skin kind of a nice added, you know, all that good moisturizing stuff that you need, especially in the wintertime. Now, I'm in New York. Hasn't been super cold. I mean, it's cold outside right now, but I mean, like a week and a half ago, we had a day that was like 70 degrees. So my skin hasn't been as dry as it normally is, but I'm kind of considering this a preventative measure because I know we're going to get a cold front, and I know that cold front is going to kick my skin's ass, and I would like to be on the offense instead of playing defense the whole time. So this is one of my favorites, Confidence in a Cream. As always, links to purchase everything can be found right below in the comments section, or below the comment section, wherever it is. You know the drill by now. So this is the Dermablend Professional Loose Setting Powder. This, again, I got from PR, but I've known about Dermablend for years. I mean, I used Dermablend in like 1999, 2000, to cover some scars from one of my knee surgeries. So Dermablend has been around for a long time, but this setting powder is amazing. I used it today to bake, to set my under eyes, to set all my concealing areas. It's actually replaced the Laura Mercier powder for me. And I didn't think anything could actually replace that powder for me, but this baby did. So this can be found at Sephora. It's a great baking powder. It's a great all-over setting powder. Doesn't get super cakey, which is good. It's super ultra mild. It's amazing. I love it. Let's talk about how we apply our foundation. Now, I grew up using my fingers. Then I moved on to a foundation brush. Then the beauty blender entered our lives, and we've never really looked back. But the problem is, The Beauty Blender costs 20 bucks for a sponge. Now if you're on a budget, like me, 20 bucks is a lot of money to spend on something that you kind of eventually going to have to throw away. Enter in L'Oreal. L'Oreal has introduced a ton of new sponges. This is the one that I really like. It's the pink one. I don't know what they're called, but they're all like $5.99. I know. And it's super lightweight. It's super squishy. It absorbs all the water. It works just as well as my Beauty Blender one does. I mean, I used it to apply all that you see here today. So if you are on a budget and you want to save some money on your sponges, these L'Oreal ones. They also have a green one that I've used before for contour baking. And they have a blue one, which is kind of angled and I guess is really good for setting your concealer. But I left that one, I think at my mom's house or down in Virginia, where it's still packed. I don't know where it's at. But this one is my favorite. I've been using it like non-stop for like the last like 3 weeks and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. On to eyes, shall we? So, I like Tarte. No, I love Tarte. Tarte has become one of my new favorite go-to beauty brands. Recently, I think in January, they released this. This is the Maneater palette and the Maneater mascara. See, look, they're all leopardy. They match. This is one of my favorite new palettes. So you can see it there. It's got 8 shadows and it's super neutral. So it's really good for doing like a natural glam, natural just casual, super smoky, whatever. This is great and it's so compact. It is perfect for travel. Like, I have taken this, I've been flying quite a bit recently and this has been just kind of the only palette I've packed. So this is great. I think this is available at Ulta and on Tarte.com. I think for sure. Look down below because I'll have the links down below. I got this from Ulta, but I cannot remember if it's being launched at Sephora or not. I might be an Ulta exclusive. So Ulta, Tarte.com, this is favorite. Now, onto the mascara. I have sparse-ish lashes. I don't have thick, luscious lashes like my brother and my sister. And my lashes grow like that, so straight down. So this mascara is great. It's got kind of an interesting wand. Hopefully my camera will cooperate and you can kind of see it. Maybe not. So this wand helps to really push the lashes up at the root and kind of give you a little bit more of a wow effect. I'm wearing it today. I do also have falsies on because I'm trying to get better at applying false lashes, blah, blah, blah. But when I wear it by itself, this one has actually replaced the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara for me. Because that one, I love it and it works great for like 2 weeks, but then I feel like it gets a little dry. But this one stays great the whole time. Love it, love it, love it. Again, since this is the Maneater collection, I'm pretty sure this is only at Ulta. But again, the link will be down below. So let's talk highlighters, shall we? So this one is from Kevyn and Kevyn Aucoin. Makeup guru to all of us. I think every makeup artist, every beauty guru has Kevyn Aucoin books somewhere in their house. I have all 3. This one is called Sahara. This is the Golden Rose Glow. And these are the Neo Lighters collection. So, ooh, ah. There's also another one, I think it's called Ibiza. And it's more of like a, I'm actually wearing the Ibiza one now. It's kind of more purpley, pinky, whatever, but I dropped it and it kind of cracked and I don't want to hold it up because if I hold it up, it's all going to fall on the floor and I don't want to do that because it's really good. But I love these because these just give like a really soft glow. So you can kind of see if I just kind of go across, you just get kind of like a nice, soft, dewy kind of glow on it. And you can wear it all over. You can mix the whole, so it's kind of like an ombre palette. So you can see it kind of goes from lighter to darker. So you can ombre, you can sweep across the whole thing and pick up all the colors, or you can just kind of, you know, individualize it to your taste. So these are great. You can get these at Sephora, and this did come as part of a PR package, but it has been on my loved list for Sephora since it came out. So, yeah. But these are great. I do love these. I've been wearing them a lot. I like the kind of just glowy look that I have going on today. It's perfect. Perfect. So let's talk lips, shall we? let's talk about what I'm wearing, because what I'm wearing is one of my favorites. And it is the Kylie Jenner, I know, Kylie Cosmetics Head Over Heels collection. So this is the packaging from the Valentine's Day collection, because I did get it as part of the Valentine's Day package. And yes, I did buy these myself. These ones I bought myself. But she did make this shade, and I think apricot, from her Valentine's Day thing as part of the permanent collection. So look at how pretty this is. It's like such a pretty, like, mauvey purple. I love it. It just is so pretty, and I love it. And I know everyone hates on the Jenners and on the Kardashians and blah, 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 but honestly, hers and Jeffree Star's are probably really the only two liquid lips that I wear consistently. I try out a lot of other stuff. Sometimes I'll wear stuff just for the gram or just for a photo shoot. But when I'm doing it myself, I'm always reaching for either Kylie or Jeffree, because they are the lightest weight, they are the most moisturizing, they are the least drying, and they have great color pigment. But I'm loving this Head Over Heels. This is probably the third or fourth time I've worn this, and it's really one of my favorite go-to shades. So this one you can get permanently. I am wearing a lot of the Valentine's Day collection just because I hadn't really played with the palette yet, but I was going to film it, but of course it sold out in like 2 seconds flat. So I'm, you know, going to be nice and not film it for you guys since nobody can buy it anymore. Lastly is some more mattes. These are from Clinique. These are the Pops. This is the actual lipstick. This is the matte lipstick right here, and this is called Clover Pop, so it's kind of like a nice little brown. See, very nice, pretty. And this is the Clinique Pop Matte Lip Color and Primer. So this is in brown, and I also have this one in a red, I think, too. And then they have like a liquid lippy, and this one is my favorite one, and this is in Black Licorice Pop. And I know, when I first saw Black Licorice, I was like, crap, they made a black liquid lip. Clinique did. But no, it's like a raspberry shade, so you can see. See, it's just a very nice purpley raspberry shade, and I love it. I think I wore this a couple of times when I was at Disney, because I've actually had these for a while. I wore them when I was at Disney. I wore them during the holidays. I've worn them a lot. But these two from Clinique are actually pretty good. So I love how Clinique has really stepped it up with the color stuff. I worked for Clinique way back in the day. So I've been using Clinique for quite a while now, but I really love these. Yeah, there's really nothing else to say except for I love these. I believe these can be found at any Clinique counter nationwide, online, and I think even Sephora sells Clinique, so you can get those there. That is my January, February favorites. I hope you guys liked it. Hope you found it informative. I will be back doing a lot more new videos. It won't be on like the same kind of Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule it was before then. Again, you can check out the blog post on why I took the blogging break in the first place to find out all the dirty details. And yeah, and also, I love you guys. I love everybody who watches this. Love, peace, and unity to everybody in the world. Be nice to each other. No fighting, no arguing, just lots of love. And I hope everybody has a great week. And until then, bye guys.